I'm the General Secretary. We are here on behalf of COSATU to support NEHAWU, in particular supporting the community health workers for them to be employed as permanent workers and make sure that their work is sustainable, they are able to feed or to support their families. And as we said, this matter of the workers has been on the table for some time. At some stage, the Minister of the Department of Health the former minister wanted to put these workers under sexual determination, and sexual determination is nothing but an extra exploitation to workers. So they can pay you 200,000 rand per month, but your work is not sustainable. You are not employed permanently, therefore you can lose your job. What COSATU is calling is that these workers must be employed as permanent workers. The argument that the legal team from the department was saying about section 198 is not reading it correctly. That section says any worker who has worked for more than 3 months as a contract worker, as a casual worker, he must be employed as permanent worker. That's the COSATU that supports NEHAWU, and that's the fight that COSATU is going to take up with NEHAWU. Thank you very much.
Viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva the SACP, viva! Forward to the decent work, forward! Forward the permanent absorption community health care workers, forward! Away with austerity measures, away!
No, firstly, we think we are satisfied with the outcome of the workers who have come here. Remember, this was not a strike or a march to any authority. It was just for them to come and support their legal teams or when they were presenting the arguments on behalf of them in terms of their case. And they are coming from a number of other various provinces, so we are satisfied. With regard to the prospect of the case, we are very confident because all the arguments that the employer was advancing, we were able to rebut them as a union. Of course, the judgment is reserved. The judges still need to read all the heads of argument that was presented by our legal team. But we are definitely confident that the arguments they've made, they don't make sense in as far as the case is concerned. But of course, we are prepared because we know the South African judiciary, including the behavior of the states, they might even review it. We're prepared to take it in as far as it's possible, even if it was going to come into our favor. But for now, we've got no reason to doubt the prospect of our success in this case.
Do you wanna know the story of my life? My father was a garden boy. That's why I'm a common. Baba Niga Bantu, Baba Niga Bantu. Baba Niga Bantu, Baba Niga Bantu.
Today we were here finally in the court to hear the matter on the case of the community health class, which the union has been pursuing for some time. We have always argued that the role of community health workers is very important in the rollout of the NHI in our private healthcare system. So today, the judge has listened to the case, and we hope for the best, and we're happy with the support that we've received. The community health workers themselves, not just here in Gauteng, they came out even in other provinces picketing in the offices of the Department of Health in support of the court action today. So we're waiting for the judgment, and we hope it will come in our favor.
How long live? Forward with the permanent employment forward. Answer. Long live how long live? Forward with the permanent employment forward. Answer.
I've just seen the leadership of the forward to socialism forward. Down with capitalism down. Mr. President, thank you very much. Let me appreciate the opportunity to greet workers, to express the SACP support for community health workers in our country, and to thank NEHAWU for providing the leadership to fight for the rights of community health workers, and to take up this matter up to this level, and to be ready to continue in this fight. Therefore, Comrade President, I thank you very much. But let me, Comrade, also, before I give our brief message, greet the leadership of NEHAWU, led by President Mike Shangange, the General Secretary who's here, you, the Deputy President, the Deputy General Secretary, and other leaders, the provincial leadership, the PS is here, and all of you comrades from NEHAWU that are present here. And greet Comrade Phetoe, the General Secretary of COSATU, who's also here, plus other leaders of the Federation, our mighty Federation COSATU. And greet equally the leadership of the SACP, members of the Central Committee, Comrade Yeko, Comrade Tebogo, Comrade PJ, and several others who are here to support this important action. So,
to support community health workers and NEHAWU that has taken up these matters on their behalf so that they are permanently employed to be the foundation of the introduction of the national health insurance across the board. At
the moment, the state is exploiting these workers, giving them short-term contract and paying them insufficiently and without appropriate benefits. And therefore, we are here to fight for the permanent employment of community health workers across the country, as well as public workers, workers across the country, so much that they must also have benefits, not just only some stipends that is actually characterizing the new form of state employment in our country. It is in this regard that the SACP will be behind these workers all the way until they attain their victory and they are permanently absorbed into the health department. The struggle is continuing. On the 1st of November, we'll be in Victoria to continue our struggle and march against the cost of living crisis in our country that is affecting the working class, where workers cannot afford to live in this country because of capitalism, because of neoliberal policies, austerity measures that are now ripping the working class apart. Only the rich survives in this country. And therefore, that march to the Treasury begins a new wave of struggles across the board to remove the GNU from political power and to deal with this neoliberal capitalist economy.